In last episode, we sorted out a lot of our trailer issues. Finally, we were able to get on the road to head down toward the Gulf. And on this episode, we're going to be heading to Fort Pickens to check out the Pensacola area and work our way down through the Gulf. So the first thing I want to do is get 110 going, get the heater going. Below tonight, Fort Pickens is 45, which as long as we have electricity, we're good to go. Always hit my head at least once. I think I'd learned by now. All right. High 69, and we'll get that going. And this place is a mess. We really got to dial in and figure out our configuration. We've been using this top up here for storage, which is fine, but we got to pull everything down during travel because we haven't figured out a way to keep stuff up there yet. So we're never going to use this for someone to sleep on, so I may want to put a lip on that board there. Just going to find some more birchwood and put a lip out there. That way we can put stuff up there, you know, like a, I don't know, 3-inch lip. Put stuff up there, you don't have to worry about it. We don't really use it as a couch. I mean, that's what you have the outside for that. So anyway, going to get the water hooked up and get this sorted out. Probably go dump this cassette toilet because the dump station's just down there because it smells like pee in here.
Bring in your computer and...
Someone's got a little dog. Oh! I don't think we're going to... Well, we're not going to put this out. The AC cover. So we actually ordered the wrong, by mistake. I meant to get the new Gazelle G6 Deluxe. It comes with the upgraded walls, which zipper in, and comes with the bathtub soft floor that velcros in, and an awning. It's all inclusive. Well, I was on the website. I watched reviews about the difference between the original, which is the original, and then the Deluxe. And I thought, well, the Deluxe is the way to go. Same price, pretty much. Well, they tricked me, not purposefully, but I got on the site, and it was like the complete G6 package. And I was like, all right, yeah, I'll get the complete package, you know, everything. It's for the original G6, not the Deluxe. So, we'll use this for now, but I am going to order the Deluxe. Because if I don't, it will bug the crap out of me. It's just one of those things to where I will fixate on it because that's what I wanted. Anyone else have that problem? morning. It was an okay night. Slept pretty good. Went to a shower this morning, but didn't because there was no hot water. This morning we're getting some things sorted out. Cooking some breakfast here. Cooking the sausage. Gonna put some eggs and tomato into it with some cheese and have some breakfast burritos this morning. So even though we have two of the backpacks, one of them is in Hawaii, so we're going to stop here at Coastal Paddle Company and grab another backpack for, baby backpack that is, for Indiana. So I just went in there and got this. This is a cute one compared to the other one we have, which I'll show a comparison in a second, but when we get back out there to use it. But this thing is itty bitty and super light weight. The other one we have is a lot heavier, it's a lot bigger. There are some features missing on this, and this is a lot shorter, so we'll see how it fits compared to the other one. I don't know if since this has a shorter torso, may have Catherine wear this one and I'll wear the bigger one. Now we're gonna go and get something to eat and then head back to Fort Pickens. So we're gonna check out Jersey Mike's Subs. I've never been here before. So I got ham. It's pretty good. I've never eaten at Jersey Mike's before. Have you?
It's been a while.
Well, here's the bridge during the day. This is the bridge that takes you over to the little Pensacola Beach in the Gulf National Seashore area. And off to the right over here is Fort Pickens way out in the distance. You can't really see it from here. And then as far as you can see left or right, it's pretty much just condos, like vacation rental places and bars and shops, stuff like that. I wonder why the flags at half staff. Is that anything I'm aware of?
I don't know.
Anybody here?
You got a pass?
Is this not the pass?
No. It's a campground pass.
Okay. So you have to pay, if you're staying at the campground, you have to pay every time you come in and out?
How did you get in to get that pass?
Well, we came in at, I don't know, at 5 or 6 o'clock last night. The gate was just open. There was no one here. We went in. Huh?
So you didn't pay nothing, right?
Correct.
Okay, now you got to pay.
Well, I don't have to pay, but hold on.
We're military.
You
Well,
military?
I have a day pass. I have a what you call it pass. Hold on.
Okay.
I thought that the campground was part of the admission.
No, it's separate.
Wait, that's the wrong one. That's the zoo. Here we go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Have a good day.
Take care.
Thanks.
Huh. I did not realize that.
That sucks.
Well, I guess I need to keep that out. So as you approach the fort, there's a set of gates here. I would assume at some point it was manned. It was an access control point. In
Pickens,
1834, yeah. And so you come in here and there's the main fort off here to the right. And then there's some exterior stuff that is a mixture of 1834 era, 1914, and probably 1940s.
In 1,000 feet, turn right.
Right here in front of us, this was a battery that was added. I think this is World War II when this battery was added. And it's gated off. It's under, I don't know if they're going to fix it or clearly it's probably falling apart and it's dangerous for people to be on. Oh, there's a lighthouse way out there. You see it?
Yeah.
There's a couple of outbuildings. Some is the National Park Service staff live at. Some is there's a museum right over here. So off here to the right is the main fort, and then there are some areas that are on the other side as well that are kind of like parapets. So we're gonna go in here and take a quick walk through it. Me and Harrison were here April? Yeah, April of this year. Well, we just stopped by for a quick second, kind of walked through it, and then we were on our way to another campground somewhere else because I couldn't get this campground. During the summertime, this place is hard to get.
So that battery we just passed, Battery Van Swearingen, and it was built in 1898.
Really? The one that's all gated off?
Yeah,
Fenced
it's
off?
in 1922.
Well, we're gonna get the kids loaded up. Go take a look. Fort Pickens played a critical role in the 1800s Homeland Security program. Pickens was the largest of 4 forts in the U.S. government built to protect the Pensacola Bay and the Navy Yard. The fort succeeded not against a foreign invasion, but the Confederacy during the Civil War. To learn more about the fascinating history of this defensive fortification, follow the sidewalk straight ahead and begin your self-guided tour. The fort closes at sunset. How you doing?
Hello. Oh, Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
How do you know?
Because I just remember.
Oh. Well, there's seashells by the seashore.
Yeah. Or is it Sue? Sue sells seashells by the seashore.
I don't know. Do you know who sells seashells by the seashore? Is it Sue, Sally, or Shelley?
It's a she, is all I know.
We were having this discussion. We
Yeah.
couldn't figure it out. We asked LinkedIn, and it was like it was actually Mary. Well, there's almost people over here. Let's head over here first. On the night of June 20th, 1899, a fire broke out near a gunpowder magazine on the fort's northwest side. A bucket brigade fought the flames, but the blaze grew in intensity, forced the soldiers away from the cistern, and at 5:20 a.m. ignited 8,000 pounds of gunpowder.
Oh my God.
The explosion demolished the bastion and showered debris across Pensacola Bay. Flying brick fragments killed Private Earl Wells and injured Private Henry Hopgood, who had sought shelter behind a woodpile. Yeah, that woodpile is not gonna really save you from much. So that's what this big, massive hole is right here.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
It's crazy that they didn't rebuild it. Yeah,
Like ever?
yeah.
Yeah.
What year did that say? 1899.
1899.
Yeah, they probably were like, well, you know what? We'll cut our losses. And then they, shortly after they built, well, they had this other stuff they had built, and this is the back side. So this is, I think this is World War II, yeah. This concrete over here.
Ooh, we can go up the stairs.
Yeah.
Where do you want to go?
Well, you can go up the stairs over here, and then we can go up the stairs over here, and then there's stairs over there, so.
Well, I guess since we're headed this way, you want to do it first?
Yeah.
Fill the grooves inside this rare cannon barrel. This Rodman cannon was cast in 1861 as a 10-inch smooth bore which fired round cannonballs. To keep up with current technology, the U.S. Army in 1884 inserted an 8-inch rifled sleeve.
Right here.
Oh, yeah. Until the old cast iron barrel.
I think this right here is going to tell us about the addition. This is probably a World War II edition. Fort Pickens was past its prime. A new rifled artillery could penetrate its brick walls. U.S. Army resuscitated the antiquated brick fort in 1898 with reinforced concrete battery Pensacola. The fort within a fort had a 2-inch to two 12-inch rifles on carriages that could disappear behind the walls after firing 1,070-pound shells at ships 8 miles away. The Army built several other batteries on this end of Santa Rosa Island in the late 1800s and 1900s. So yeah, they did all this, well, it was the year 1898. It was the year before they blew the big hole. So they did all this brand new construction, and then they blew a massive hole in the fort. I imagine right here they had some type of lift system at some point in time.
I feel like we're on Ghost Hunters.
I don't know what this is. There's nothing that says. Maybe some type of mechanism to lift. I don't know.
Probably.
Let's see. What do we do before cell phones for flashlights? Well, this is vented, and it's warm in here. It's a little wet.
Dang, these are some narrow steps.
Oh, yeah. So this is where one of the gun emplacements would have been. So the gun would fire and then come down, and it was ready to fire again. It'd go back up. So this right here is the workout. Oh. You do this a few times, and you're definitely going to get a workout. So this is one of these massive cannons. Massive smoothbore. A 15-inch Rodman like this gun. One of the largest smoothbore cannon ever developed. It was installed here in 1868, but never fired in combat, though gradually replaced by rifled breech-loading artillery. 8, 10, and 15-inch Rodmans remained the primary armament at Fort Pickens and other coastal forts until the late 1880s. The barrel of the 15-inch Rodman weighed 50,000 pounds. With a maximum effective range of 3 miles, it could fire a 15-inch diameter explosive shell weighing about 300 pounds or a solid 450-pound shot. The circular iron tracks allowed the cannon to be turned to fire in any direction. We got the gunner using a sight to aim the cannon. They got shell hooks, carrying bar for moving the cannonballs right there. There's doing the sights. Got the sponge.
I wonder if they had to do PT
ramrod.
back then.
They have to do PT back then because their life was PT. By PT, Catherine means physical training.
Oh, and it's got sand on it? That's great. Above and below the floor of this gun chamber, since ancient times, humans have used arches to support and distribute weight to vertical piers. Here, the weight absorbed by the piers is transferred to the reverse arch in the foundation to minimize sinkage into the sand. Notice also the notch cut into the right side of the upper arch so a cannon could be swung in that direction. These notches were cut in 1841 when the U.S. Army adopted new gun carriage designs. Wow, so it went all the way back there. Holy crap. What gun was back here?
Well, each one of these would have a gun at them.
But if it swung all the way to that.
Yeah, so the gun, they had to be able to bring the gun back. So the gun would go out there and it would fire, and when they fired it, the gun would shoot backwards. So probably when the gun went backwards.
Well, this says it was cut so the cannon could be swung in that direction.
Correct. So they swing it this direction, and then they fired it, maybe the recoil goes backwards. Or if it doesn't recoil, maybe the cannon was so big, it was one of those cannons we saw up there, remember? In the foyer where it was like the rifled one. That was a big cannon. If it's sitting right here, the barrel's not going to stick out probably. The barrel's just going to be right there, flush.
Oh, hey, look, see? I told you the gun didn't go that far back.
Look, the gun, when it fires, you see that it's on rails here. It slides all the way back. Or if they move it, they slide it back. But imagine when they fire it,
Yeah, look.
it slides back. Yeah. Right here. Cover your ears and imagine the thundering noise and tremendous shock waves bouncing off the walls after firing this U.S. Seacoast 32-pounder cannon. So there's an additional museum and some other outbuildings that we're going to go see, but we'll do that probably tomorrow or the next day. It's getting kind of late today, and sundown's in less than an hour. And that's when this place closes. So we're going to go ahead and head back. Plus, the kids have kind of probably had their fill. They've been sitting in these carriers, and it's kind of cold and windy, and they probably want out so they can kind of move around. These aren't exactly the most comfortable things, I'd imagine, when you're all bundled up.
I don't think he locked the truck.
Well, did anyone steal it?
I don't know, my purse is in here.
No, we're good then.